Hey everyone, it's Trish with ByrdFeed. Welcome back. Today I'd like to share with you a Dollar Tree haul of new and restocked items collected over the last week to 10 days, I'd say, for Operation Christmas Child and your family. The Dollar Tree has become one of my favorite places to find journals. Recently, Jessica from Foothills Family hauled this journal and another one. The other one said, "Be Beautiful." And that was the one that I really wanted. And I found one, but it was the pages were all mangled up inside, so I left it. And I haven't been able to find it at any of my other Dollar Trees yet, but I'm still on the hunt. So I picked up these two, Choose Joy, and this one says Have Heart. And I like these because they have 120 pages in them. A lot of the journals will have 60 pages, I think. That's mostly what they have. But these have 120, and I like this elastic band that goes around it. To close it, it just makes it seem a little bit more special and more like a journal. This particular one has blank pages in it. So it can be used for drawing and journaling. I like that. And then this one has lined paper in it. And there were about 4 more patterns, maybe a total of 6. And some of them even had dotted lines in them. But these are the two that I picked up. And I picked up some novelty pens to go with those. There was a big bouquet of these in a jar that looked really pretty, and there was these 3 patterns, and this is what I purchased. This one I think is a hibiscus. Wouldn't you say that's a hibiscus? That's my favorite. So I just think for $2, that's a very pretty gift to put in a shoebox. And this one is a daisy. I think that one's pretty as well. And this one is a sunflower. And I picked these up not necessarily for a shoebox. Now they would be fine in a shoebox, definitely. But I picked these up for myself and or for gifts. They are like pads of paper. So there's a list pad and then 2 smaller pads and a pen in this hardcover little notebook. It's adorable for $1. And I love this black, blue, and white pattern. In the past, they've had these were sticky notes on the side. And this was a list pad, but these are just regular pads. They're not sticky notes. So there was that pattern, and there was this pattern with the flowers, and then inside is butterflies and flowers, and the pad has flowers on it as well. And this one has pineapples and strawberries, and it says, "Enjoy sunny days." And of course it has pineapples bordered on the bottom and strawberries at the top, and then a sun. I just thought these were so pretty. And I mean, they'd be perfect for a shoebox. I just was thinking that if I was going to put in paper or something like this, my preference would be to put in a journal or a sketch pad. Feeling that it might be a little bit more useful than this, but I mean, this, I'm sure that they would, any kind of paper is great, so I'm sure that they would enjoy having pads of paper as well. In the book section, where they carry regular books, I found this school planner, and I purchased this with my grandson in mind. I did not purchase this for an OCC shoebox. My grandson is 7 and will be going into 2nd grade next year. It still might be a little bit advanced for him. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask his mom. She's the teacher in the family. But it's a hardcover spiral planner, and in the bookstore it cost $14.99, and in Canada $19.99. And inside the cover is a chart of American Sign Language by letter, and the next page is a dry erase board page to take notes. Either the teacher, student, or parent could put notes in the book. On the other side is where the child would practice writing in cursive. And then the next page is stickers. And the next double page is found throughout the book, but each one has different, I think this is the same, but each one has different inspirational quotes. And then this page just has my feel-good reminders. I was kind and honest, tried my best, stood up for someone, was a good listener, things like that. And then a place to just doodle and scribble and write things. I'm grateful for, draw, doodle, and write, and then acts of kindness if they want to write those down. And then each page after that, there's about 4 months, 4 to 6, I think. 3 months, and then there's another one. So things like that. Let me see if there's another one. It is better to ask some of the questions than to know all the answers. Things like that. I just think it's cute. And there's a multiplication table, common types of polygons, measurements, U.S. customary measurements, and then the metric system. And then on the next page, there's a chart of hominins and homophones and commonly misspelled words. I thought that was interesting. And then the last page has a chart of U.S. state abbreviations and capitals. I just thought this was great for $1. So I'm going to save that for my grandson. And like I said, that I found in the book section. I just thought they were so cute, I had to pick them up. So we have dinosaurs, and then this is what they look like. And these I will probably leave in their packaging, which is probably the only drawback to them, because should they get wet, I wouldn't want them to rub off on anything. And they do have instructions, and they say tattoos, and then they have a picture of a child's hand with the tattoo on. So I wouldn't want them to mistake these as stickers, because they wouldn't work and they might get frustrated with that. So yeah, I'd probably leave the packaging on. So we have dinosaurs. These I thought were really cute, snuggle buddies. And there's some of them. I just think they're so cute. My 2 grandsons love tattoos. And there's, this one's princesses. And on the back we have, let's see, there's castles, and there's a frog and a prince. And I just think they're super, super cute. What was I going to say? There's 25 tattoos in each of them. These are unique creatures. And they last quite a while when they're on your hand, or, you know, wherever you happen to put them. So unless a child puts all 25 on them at one time, 25 tattoos is going to last them a while. And my grandkids get such a kick out of these. They love tattoos. This is new. I believe it's new. I've never seen it before. This is like safari animals, and I'm always doing a safari theme. Every year I do one. And then this I think is new as well. Sharks. And if you've been in the Dollar Tree lately, they also have a sharks coloring book. That would be a cute theme if you want to do that. And I think I've seen the unicorn before. I don't remember if I've seen the princess before or not. I might have. I have not seen this one before. It doesn't mean it hasn't been around before, but I've not seen it. And then the last one, which I almost didn't purchase, I actually walked away and then went back for it. And the reason I was on the fence about it was mermaids can be very scantily clad, and this one, in my opinion, is scantily clad. Even when I pick out coloring books for mermaids, I'm really picky about the coloring book. I look through it and make sure that they looked pretty clothed. But I don't necessarily see other people being concerned about that. So maybe you guys can throw in your 2 cents worth and let me know what you think. I don't know if they understand the concept of a mermaid or not, but what I liked about this is also had a merman on it. There's a boy, so I thought that was cute. Anyway, I went ahead and picked it up. So that's and they also have all the character tattoos. They have Marvel tattoos, Paw Patrol, and others. I can't even remember what all they had, but they had quite a few. And then I picked up some puzzles, 24-piece puzzles. I like the puzzles in these resealable bags. They're called Puzzles on the Go. And I've seen this one before. It's a restock, Under the Sea. It's very cute. So I picked that one up. And then this one is also a restock. This is Fun with Bugs. This would have been great in my Backyard Explorer shoebox, but I don't think I could fit it in there right now. That box is pretty full. And this one is also a restock. This is Princess Unicorn. The castle in the background, the princess on looks like a Pegasus actually, with the wings, and a rainbow. So I thought that one was pretty too. That one's cute. And this one I haven't seen before, but that doesn't mean it hasn't been around before. Princess Dress Up. So this would be cute to include in a shoebox that you actually include princess dress up items in, because all kids like to dress up. So that's what I picked up in the way of puzzles, and I did not need any more Hot Wheels because I've picked up quite a few my last 2 hauls, but they brought these out because of 4th of July, and some of the stores even have these hanging with their 4th of July items. They're, red, white, and blue. They're called Stars and Stripes series. They're, red, white, and blue cars with flags and other things on them. So I picked 2 of these up for a future red, white, and blue box that I will be doing, most likely. And I've seen those for $5 in other stores, by the way. I found finally the construction tools I have been on the hunt for the last year. They had them last year, a full year ago, and I haven't seen them since. And I wanted them for my construction box. In particular, I wanted the saw and the hammer, and then these pieces of fake wood and the screws and bolts. Now, when I saw these again, I realized why it took them so long to get them back out. This is all new packaging. And I'm not sure that in the past they had all this stuff in it. I don't think it had as much in it. Or I don't know. It was assorted differently. I'd already opened these up. Now, I find this saw to be good quality. This is a fine toy to send to Operation Christmas Child. This, however, I probably will not send. Not probably will not. I won't. I mean, I would give it to my grandson to play with, but, and this one feels better than this one. I'll take this one out in a second. It actually doesn't feel bad at all. I don't know what to say. I might send this one. And take these out. I think these, the screws and bolts, and I think this is fun. So they can put this in here. The only concern I have is my construction box happens to be for a 2 to 4 year old. So I think the bolts are okay, but these, not bolts, the screws, but the bolts are small for a 2-year-old. You know, the toy is for 3 and up, and the boxes are for 2 to 4. So there's always that issue. Do you send this in case a 2-year-old gets it or not? And I've almost taken to the opinion that, you know, I'll let the parent, the child's parent or guardian on the other end, make the decision what to allow the child to play with and what not to. Let me know your thoughts on that. I think we've covered that in other videos though, but if you have an opinion, please leave it. The hammer I thought was a real good quality. So these I will definitely send, and the wood and screws and bolts. This is the one that I thought was really, see how that's all bendy? I mean, if I just tugged on that a little bit, I'd break it in half. And it works like a regular, is that a wrench? I don't know what this looks like an ice pick to me. I don't know what that is. This one's definitely sturdier than this one. But I'll probably leave these 2 out because there's plenty with just the hammer and the saw and the wood and bolts. I'm throwing things around here. So, yeah, I think that's... So I was excited to find the construction tools. Finally, they also have a third one that has a wrench in it, the kind that you twist the knob, and it makes it bigger and smaller. Out of toys and into clothing, I found a big shipment of Fruit of the Loom t-shirts in all kinds of sizes. Every size, from extra small to extra large in youth. And they also had, see it says youth, they also had some adult sizes as well if you prefer those. But I picked up this beautiful turquoise blue. These are Fruit of the Loom. I love it when I find the Gildan brand because it's such nice quality. But these Fruit of the Looms I was really impressed with. They are a nice weight, and they are 100% cotton. So I bought 2 extra large youth, and I bought the turquoise blue and a royal blue. Just beautiful, vivid colors. They also had a heather gray, I think an orange, an emerald green, but I didn't immediately find extra larges in those, which is what I was kind of looking for in the youth for a 10 to 14-year-old boy. I would have liked to have found the emerald green, but that one I noticed it seemed to all be in the extra large. And like I've said before, I just like to have a few in my stash for when I can't find a shirt to work with a theme. I love having the solid colored t-shirts, especially when they're the pretty of a color. I picked up one tote bag only because I could not resist this tote bag. It is so cute with the cats and all the different kinds of cats and wearing different glasses. And there were 4 different patterns. I think 2 were floral. One might have been a stripe. And then there was another print. It was jungle animals, which was really cute too. But I only picked up the cats with the glasses. And then I picked up a couple of things for me. This is not for a shoebox, but I wanted to show you because they are so cute. These magnets. One says, "Make yourself at home, do the dishes," which is perfect for me. It's so appropriate because I do not have a dishwasher. I know that's hard to believe, but I live in an old house. It's very small, and the kitchen is not that small, but it doesn't have a lot of cabinets. And I've been toying with the idea of putting in a dishwasher, but I've got to take out a cabinet, and I don't know. I got to figure out where else I'm going to put things if I take out a cabinet, so I haven't done it yet. And then I thought this one was cute. 5 stars, would he eat here again. Very cute. And there were a couple of other ones, but these are the 2 that I picked up. And then I picked up a pill organizer. I take a lot of vitamins. I have for years and years and years and years and years. And I had a double pill organizer, one for AM and PM, because sometimes I split certain vitamins up. And the one I had was just like this. I didn't get it from the Dollar Tree. I don't know where I got it, but I've had it for years. But one of the lids broke off eventually after, boy, these are tight, after flipping it up and down so often. So I looked at these at Walmart and they were $3. And I thought, well, let me check Dollar Tree first. And I found one for $1. So that was a good deal for me. Then the last 3 items are food, and obviously not for Operation Christmas Child. I picked these up for my grandkids. They're actually coming to stay with me for several days, in about 3 or 4 weeks. So I picked up some Skittles freezer pops. They will love those, given it is so hot right now in Missouri. It's like it was 99 today was the high, if you can believe it. And then I also picked up for the boys full packages of Chips Ahoy made with Hershey's chocolate. I picked up 2 of these. The expiration date is July 2021, so we will have plenty of time to eat those. Hopefully they will eat more than me. And then the last thing is something that I've purchased before that are delicious, and I've been waiting for them, to get them back in again, and that's sun-dried tomatoes. So if you cook, I cook, and I love making dishes, particularly chicken dishes or pasta with sun-dried tomatoes, and for $1, that is a good deal. So that is it, you guys. That is my Dollar Tree haul. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you saw some things that you'd like to go on the hunt for in your Dollar Tree, and I hope you find them. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye now.